Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a file in C++ and write in this text file in C++. So there are three classes in C++ which you can use to input and output characters into a text file. And these three files are, first is called fstream, which is a class which you can use to write on a file. Second class is called ifstream, which you can use to read from a file. And third class is called fstream, which you can use to read and write from a file or to the file. So we are going to use this third class, which is fstream. Okay. So what we are going to do, first of all, we need to include this fstream class into our project. So just include this fstream into your project. Now in order to create a file, we already know that we need to use this class called ofstream. So just take ofstream in order to create a text file, and first of all we will create an instance of this ofstream. For example, I can name my instance as my file or simply file. It depends upon you what name you want to give to your instance. Now in order to create a file, you just need to take this instance, then dot, and you need to call the inbuilt function called open, which takes constant character string as an argument, and which we will give as the name of the text file. So for example, I can say my text dot txt will be the name of my file, and whenever you open your file or create a file, you just need to close it in order to safely close your file. So always remember, whenever you open a file, you need to close it. This is a rule of thumb, and it doesn't take any argument. Okay, I will compile my program. It compiles successfully, and what I need to do is I will go to my project folder. So this is my project folder. It will contain my project file and a folder called bin, which contains the binary file. In this bin there will be a debug folder if you are in debug mode, or a release folder if you are in release mode. So I'm in debug mode, so this will be the folder where my executable file resides, and this is my executable file. And watch carefully what happens when I run this program from here. And I have used stdcin.get to pause the screen, otherwise screen will disappear as soon as it goes out of scope. So I will I have included this intentionally to pause the screen. Okay, so I will go to the executable file in the folder, and I will just double click it, and it doesn't output anything to the terminal, but you can see it has created a file called text file, which is blank right now. So it's blank right now, right? Once again I will delete this my text.txt file, and I will run it once again, and watch carefully here. Double click, and it has created a text file here. Okay, now once you have created a text file, you can write into the text file simply by copying the instance of this, and between open and close functions you just need to insert some text. So just take the instance called file and just use this brackets or triangular brackets or whatever you want to say there, and then you can just give your string or sentence here. So, this is my, first text file, and in order to change the line you just need this backslash and n, and this backslash and n will change your line on which you are working on. So for example, I want to create some other line. I can just copy it and copy it. So then I will be having 4 lines, one below another, if I use this slash n. So let's see what happens if I don't use this slash n, and I will just use line 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I will compile my program, and I will go to the folder where my binary is once again. Once again I will check there is no text in this text file, right? Now I'm going to run this file. So I will run this, double click it, and it runs. And now I'm going to open my text file once again, and you can see it has my text, but this text is in one line and it's not changing the line which I want, right? So in order to change the line you just need this backslash once again and n. So this backslash n will change your line. This simply means next line. Okay, compile your program, and I will run it once again and open my text file once again, and now I have 4 lines, one below another, right? Now in this way you can create a file and write into the file, but generally there is one more good practice people use, which is this one. So whenever you open your file, always check if the file is open and then perform some activity on that file. So just use if and then just check the condition. If this file dot, just call is open, is underscore open, and this is a function which returns a boolean value, true or false, and if the file is open it returns true, or if the file is closed it returns false. So always check whether your file is open, then only perform some action to this file. Okay, so it's a good practice to check whether this file is open first and then perform some activity. And there is one more thing, you don't even need to use this extra line to create a file, which is file.open. This is of course more explanatory as a code, but in order to create a file you can just create it with the creation of instance. You don't even need this line in order to create the file. So this will work fine, and it will create a file, and it will write the text file once again, text in it once again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to compile this, go to the folder, I will delete this file once again, and I will run it once again. And terminal is not showing anything because we are not printing anything to the terminal, but we are creating this text file, right? I'll open this text file. Once again it has the same text, but these are the some good practice. Always check whether your file is open and then perform the action on this file always. Okay, and it's better to include this close code inside your if condition, so that as soon as the writing into the file is complete, it flushes all the file streams, and it flushes all the characters in this file. So in this way you can create a text file using C++ and write in it. In the next video maybe I will show you how you can read from a text file. So stay tuned and please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.